What is going on, everybody? It's your boy Soulfly Trades here, back with another banger. And in this video, I just want to explain to you guys the 3 trades that I took today and the 2 trades that I took that happened during FOMC and break it down to you guys and what I'll be looking for tomorrow. So to start off, my first trade was on Apple. Now, granted, I woke up late, I missed market open, I missed my demand zone to buy from, more specifically in this area. Although I probably wouldn't have taken it simply because I usually wait until 7 a.m. to see what the real trend is going to be. Um, that's when big institutions and banks like to get into. Um, so it was around 740 something. I seen us at my key level of 196 right here. And I started to see us trail under there, and we broke below our EMAs. We did retrace it, and once we retraced it, I did get in contracts here. Um, I forgot how much they were worth, honestly. But I got in one contract right here because I'm just focusing on my execution and strategy. And I really wasn't looking to get like a big play to the downside simply because we're bullish on the daily and weekly time frames on everything. SPY, QQQ, Apple, everything. So I didn't really want to go against that too much, but I did want to test this opportunity right here. So I got in contracts on this candlestick right here. Basically, my stop loss was if we broke above this key level here, and you see we kind of trailed up, rejected it, which was a good sign for me. And it was also on lowering volume that we pushed up. The volume was pretty low right here. Let me see if I can just make this a little bigger for you guys. Yeah, the volume started to decrease right there. And volume increased on this rejection of these EMAs right here. So I was really liking that. It gave me more confidence to hold these shorts. Held it. My price target with these were these recent lows, simply because I didn't want to try to aim for the lowest lows of the market of the day, simply because, like I said, we're bullish and I really didn't trust it. And simply because even if we did come down here, I knew I had another trade down here to the upside. So I wasn't really sweating it. So long story short, we broke below VWAP and I was liking it. Contract started moving. I sold on, what was it? I sold on this candlestick right here, right when we popped up, like right here. But I still sold on this candlestick for around, I made like $12 profit. But I wanted to show you guys how, one contract adds up. Don't think it doesn't add up, our problems as traders or new traders, when we first get in and you only make a couple dollars, you're like, man, this isn't nothing. This isn't nothing. No, it is something, especially because you have to keep your risk to reward tight and you have to build a cushion in your account in order to be able to scale up. You got to earn your size. But long story short, I cut my position right here, and I'm glad I did cut my position because this volume spiked right here, like spiked down and came back up. So I really didn't like that. So once I did exit my position, I was glad I did because price eventually did break to the upside. Yeah, maybe I could have held through this, but I didn't really want to. And like I said, if we were to come down here, I had a buy opportunity down here. But that was the only trade on Apple, made around $12 on it. So I went to my other watch, which was QQQ. Let's go to QQQ here. Right now, yeah, we have some ridiculous movement here, so my charts is gonna look. Long story short, I had a demand zone here that I had planned for, and I took short positions. I took a short position on this candlestick right here because volume was decreasing here, as you guys can see. This is FOMC, so that's why it's just overshadowing this volume. But volume did decrease on that push down, so I did get in there very cheap. Stop loss was under my zone, so I was only risking on QQQ. I was only risking about $20 on QQQ, which was very good. risking 20 bucks. My price target was 400. I didn't expect this move from FOMC, but it is what it is. I sold once FOMC came on because it was moving up and down like this. It was going like this, and I wasn't, you know, I had rather take profit where I plan to take profit than hold it in for possible rejection that'll just stop me out, even though I was only risking $20. I made around 75 or $76 on this play. So I was risking $20 and made like 75 or $76 on that. And just want to show you guys. Oh yeah, $76 on QQQ, $12 on SPY. I mean, $76 on QQQ, $12 on Apple. I'm sorry. And let's go to SPY so I can show you where I bought. Yeah, I had to fix. So basically on SPY, I bought in my demand zone. It looks basically the same as QQQ, which is why I kind of like them, similar price action. My stop loss was literally right below this key level. I was risking about $14 on this trade. Risk about 40 to make about, and I made around 35. My price target honestly was the highs. My price target was 465, 15, like near the highs because, that's what I planned for. And, you know, once we were at the highs, I sold for around $35 profit, even though I could have held, coulda, woulda, shoulda. We'll always think like that as traders, you know, but I followed my plan at the end of the day, and that's what matters. As traders, we need to build an edge. We have to follow a plan. And as we get better, we can adjust things. Say, for instance, now I know during FOMC, if we're at my price target and we're just shooting above it, and once, I should have let this candlestick close. I got to let the candlestick close, Next time I'll let the candlestick close, especially if it's in profits, and my stop loss would be right where my price target was, basically. So my first price target. So if we were to come back down, boom, it'll take me out at my original price target. So I still be in profits. And if it doesn't come down, oh well, then we're looking real good, my brother. We're looking real good because I could just keep adjusting my stop. And I journaled that. I journaled it all in my book today. For the next FOMC. But yeah, that's basically the 3 trades that I took today. SPY $35 and netted me for a total of $123 or 1, 2, 3, So that's what I'm saying. One contract adds up. Like, do not sleep on just buying one contract, especially when you're learning. You don't need thousands of dollars to get started. Realistically, if you trade smart, trade safe, you can realistically put $300 in an account and start with $300. You don't really need that much money, but you'd only have to be buying one contract, and you'd have to keep your stop loss between, like, if it's at a good key level, between 15 to 30 cent stop loss on your contracts. But as you make more money, that's when you'll scale up. And that's currently the phase I'm going through right now. I'm just currently working on my craft and my executions, working on my entries. So the best prime entries equals the best prime stop losses, which means you're risking less to make even more. That'll automatically widen your RR, But let's go over what I'll be looking for come tomorrow. So tomorrow I charted out another demand zone that I've seen here. I think it was on my hourly or it was on my 30-minute. Yes, if I'm correct. Yes, it was on my 30-minute that I charted this out. I'll be looking for, some type of retracement, hopefully. Definitely be looking for some type of retracement down to this 468.9 to this, 468.9 to this basically 468.11 area. That'll be my best prime entry for longs, unless we break above, but I feel like we're overextended if we don't get some kind of pullback, at least in pre-market, you know. So I really want to see like a break above buying volume and a pullback to this 471 with lowering selling volume. That's key. You want lowering selling volume when you want to pull back to go long, and you want increasing buying volume off this level. You know, and I'll have my around 15 to 30 cent stop loss depending on what price action looks like around this level, you know, depending on where the recent lows are. But yeah, I also am going to most likely start dabbling with live trading, basically recording myself when I'm trading live, basically, and trying to incorporate that somehow in my videos. I'll figure that out. So I can just show you guys basically, you know, when I'm in the trade. But yeah, that's what I'll be looking for on SPY. On QQQ, I'll be looking for a retracement, hopefully in this 402.15, hopefully down to this 401.52 area. Stop loss will be around 15 to 30 cents below that. But yeah, that's basically what I'll be looking for, or a break above, as I said previously, like on SPY, increasing buying volume, decreasing selling volume at this key level right here, and buying volume increasing as we're rejecting this level. That would be prime for me to enter. Wow. I don't have another key level to 408. So, you know, this could obviously change during depending on what pre-market looks like, but you know, we'll see. Let's go to Apple. Apple, yeah, I don't like how prior day close is sitting right next to my key level. So I'd like a better pullback for Apple. I mean, we did technically pull back to my key level. We're close to it, and you know, buyers bought it up. So that could be invalid, but I'll have to see. Maybe I'll look for somewhere around this 197 area, maybe. I think that could be interesting. I'll just mark this in yellow because yellow means I'm just cautious about the level. And I didn't find it on my hourly or daily or weekly. I'll just mark that in. That could be a possible entry for me on Apple back to 198. About a 1-1 RR, I'd say. But it'd be more of a prime entry for me to wait to 196, hopefully. But like I said, depending on what pre-market gives us, you know, but you always make a plan the night before, and you always come pre-market and go over your plan and see where pre-market is and adjust accordingly. But yeah, other than that, I appreciate everybody for tuning in. And I Alrighty, what's up, everybody? I got a little bit something extra for you guys at the end here. I just want to show you guys, if you guys want actual like live call outs, you know, for free right now, that's what I do. You know, my Discord is free right now. I just want to show you guys that I call out every trade that I took. I'm trying to short on Apple at my key level since it's against trend. I will be super cautious. I'm out after we break above 196.49, which is this key level right there. I just want to show you guys. I'm not BSing you guys. I really, you know, I scalped the cool $12 off Apple. That's 824. The red circle is where I exited the trade, just where I showed you guys. This red circle is where I exited the trade near these lows. I felt buyers could come in since the bigger trend is bullish, and they did. They started coming in. So I'm glad I got out of that one. And we were approaching entries on SPY and QQQ. Let's see if we get to my area to go long. Boom. And I was long on QQQ out my demand zone. About a $20 stop loss on it. Just want to show you guys my stop loss is right below that area. Just want to show you guys. Same thing with SPY. Also long off SPY off my key level, risking about 14 bucks. So in total, I'm risking $34 on these 2 trades. Stop loss is right there. See? My first price target on SPY will be that 465.15 if we can reach it, which were near these kind of these highs in this area right here. These, close to the highs. I didn't know we were going to explode the way we did. But now, my trade is going on through FOMC. I'll hold through that blast, especially if it's going in my direction. I have to at least try. But yeah, if I see it stagnant around 464.85, I'll cut my position, targeting 431 on QQQ. Boom. At 11 a.m., I'm out. We exploded. Like, we just completely exploded. Made a cool $123. I should have held, but we hit the price. Hit my price target. Could have been more, but oh well. And my boy Rob, you feel me? He made a bag today too. Good job, my brother. Proud of you. We made a bag together today. That's what I like. That's what I like. I'm trying to build a community where we all want to make a bag together, bro. So if you're serious about trying to make a bag, small account and stuff like that, that's what I do. I'm trading a small account and building it. So my link is in my YouTube channel description. You can join there. But other than that, I will see you guys on the next video. Peace.